Big school of suspended bait.
Nice.
30 to 35. Here's one.
I like that suspended bait.
I like it too.
Oh boy.
Welcome to today's episode.
The deucer too, bud.
Yeah, already wrapping the deucer. It's been a little bit of a rough morning, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. We've, are we on our third spot?
Yes.
Actually, this is actually a new spot to me. I found this spot yesterday. I was scouting. I wasn't filming, but today we're going to go through how to help you guys catch more lake trout, or what I do to put your odds in your favor. Right now it is 10 o'clock in the morning, and this is our third move of the day. So being mobile is very, very important. We've been here for 2 minutes, and we got a nice trout on right now. It's been weird this morning, eh?
Yeah, like really super sluggish, but I don't know. We're gonna turn on here.
Sam lost it.
Yeah, we're not really talking about my morning
We
today.
didn't see that. Yeah. That's a nice one.
Yeah, nice trout. Doesn't want to come.
Angry.
That a boy? Actually got some old scars.
Yeah,
like
this
old
one's
spawning.
Could be spawning scars. You guys see on this side, fish is kind of beat up a little bit.
And the big muskies tried to lunch it.
Yeah, maybe our friends, Mr. Muskies, tried to visit them. But there's our first trout of the day. Gorgeous fish. And yeah, like I said, today we're going to show you guys how to catch more lake trout. Some tips and stuff that I do to put more of these amazing fish on the ice. Alright, buddy. Gonzo. Alright, let's go through rod and reel and bait real quick. If you guys have been watching any of the other videos, you see that I use a chartreuse and white tube a lot. I've actually got it on my other rod here rigged up, and this has got a 1/2 ounce weight in it, okay, a tube jig head. And I've been messing around with the weights a little bit. I went to a glow tube this morning. Yesterday, like I said, I didn't film, but glow was really good for us yesterday. It's good to have a variety of colors, as well as I put a 3/4 ounce weight in here too. So that heavier weight will make a faster fall and can kind of get these trout fired up. So when they're being lazy like this, I went to a little bit heavier weight, hoping that faster fall rate would get them charged up. And that one came screaming up as soon as that bait cleared out. Crushed it. So like I said, as far as rod and reel, it's a 44-inch Pro Graphite from Thorn Brothers. Got a 4000 Daiwa Tatula reel, 12-pound braid to a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader, about 6 to 8 feet in length with the uni knot. And the biggest thing with trout is making them chase. You guys saw that as soon as that mark showed up on the graph, I instantly just started reeling. And a mistake that I used to make a lot is I used to try and kind of jig as I would reel up. And it turned out for me, and listen to other people, is you're best off just straight reeling. It seems like they hit it a lot better. You got a lot better chance from actually getting the hook, because they try and hit these things so hard sometimes they actually miss them. So when you're kind of pumping it, it moves that bait a lot more, and they can't key in on it as good. So a straight reel is really, really important. But that one was not going to be denied as breakfast. Here's one. Yeah, chased it down. Here he comes. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come on. Here he comes. Come on, come on, come on. Just working that entire water column up and down. Come on, where'd you go? That's something really important too, is to cover your entire water column. These fish can be anywhere. Oh, there he is. Anywhere from top to bottom. He blipped in there for a second. So even right there, the last time I marked him, he was at, say, 15 feet, and now he's down, under 30 in just a few seconds. They can travel so far up and down that when I'm reeling this, I'm letting this jig sink all the way down to the bottom, and I'm reeling it all the way up to my uni knot, and I'm just covering the entire water column. So you want to try and cover as much water as possible. You don't just want to sit at 40 feet and jig, 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 jig. It's basically like casting in a ice fishing scenario, because like I said, these trout can be 6 inches under the ice, they can be belly on the bottom, and anywhere in between. So keeping your bait moving up and down throughout the whole column will help fish from the area see your bait, and then just help you cover that much more water. Got him. Oh, you bastard. He hit me on the way down. Up high though again. He hit it at like, I don't know, 12 feet. Man, they are being super picky today. And it seems like they're really high in the water column too. And again, I'm just doing this thing. I'm dropping it all the way down, reeling it all the way up because we're having a hard time just marking fish in general and coming across them. So like I say, just covering as much water as you can by reeling all the way up and dropping it all the way down. But that fish was right under the ice. And I just had a Cisco go off too on a dead stick. And that one was only like 15 feet down too. So the fish are riding high. Got one. Dude, guys, what a freaking struggle today has been. Came out of freaking nowhere. It's a good one too. We have moved a dozen times today. Yeah. 10 for sure. Like, it has been incredibly tough. We had this huge high pressure system come in. You can see it's sunny behind us. And
Angry.
Yeah, very angry. We've been moving. The trout are just super negative. And we're just coming up on our major. Talked about that before. We finally get a good bite that we hook up on. I don't know how many hours it's been since we've hooked one.
Yeah.
Way too long. We'll go with that. My jig was just sitting there. I'm changing batteries in my head cam.
Yeah. I
freaking stroke it once and he comes in and pounds it. Here's a leader. Been going back and forth, changing baits. I had a spoon on. I just went back to that heavy 3/4 ounce tube jig, the glow one. Here he comes. Oh, just decooked. There he is.
Dark one.
Dark.
Right on.
Long and skinny. We needed that. There he is. Angry for his size, but much needed. Much needed. Second fish of the day. And I don't know what time it is. It's getting close to 3 o'clock, so we're getting close to the peak of the major. Nice. Man, yeah. Sam goes, 4-pounders never felt so good. I can agree to that. It has been tough. We've had amazing fishing the last 4 or 5 days. We had this huge low pressure system, and now that pressure's starting to rise. We stayed mobile, changing the baits. We just got here. It's been 2 minutes, and bang, fish on the ice. So super good. Try and get a couple more with our major coming. In a perfect world, I get one on my extra rod and one jigging. Got one. Came out of nowhere. All right, it's only been about 2 minutes since the last one. Just a little guy, tiny. Yeah, thanks for the assist. All right, I'm just saying, I'm not mad. I'm not overly happy, but I'm not mad about catching one. All right. I think the key is, well, that one I guess was normal. Yeah, they're not thinking twice about it all of a sudden.
No, today, very humbling.
Today is humbling.
You're like, normally we've been like, oh, this little bugger. But now you're like, hey.
Hey.
I'm awfully thankful for you.
Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. It was obviously a tough day, but that's kind of what this channel is about, is teaching you guys how to catch them on the tough days, making them chase, changing baits, and biggest thing is changing spots, being mobile, hopping around. We drilled over 100 holes today. We fished 15 or 16 spots today. Stayed after it, not giving up. We're fishing till sunset, but great day on the ice. We still caught some lake trout. Beautiful scenery like this. Kind of hard to beat it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel below, and we will see you on the next one.